Hello, Game Boys and Game Girls. I'm the GameBoyGuru, and welcome to another live stream. More RayStorm on the PlayStation. And it's just a quest to see if there's any chance that I can get beyond stage 5. So let's not belabor the point here. Let's just jump in. J. Grove, RayStorm engage. Yes.
August 4th, 2290.
Yes. Gonna try not to be too out of sorts this evening if I can. No promises, but well, I should have lumped those together, but oh well. Hey, Lego Puppy Nados. Blindfolded, yeah. I keep telling you, there's no way to blindfold this game. But I get it. You're just messing with me. Hey, D Tungsten. Not with that attitude. That's true. Well, it seems like every shmup I play lately is just owns me. I've been working on Assault Shell, hoping that maybe that'll be my next Shmup Slam game. But that has thoroughly slapped me down. And I was playing Eden's Eclipse earlier. And that is also slapping me down. Although I did finally make it, decent amount into like stage 3, so I can't be too mad. That is so garbage. Oh my goodness. Yo, IHAs. Yeah, Assault Shell is spicy. And I got close to the 1cc when we covered it on the podcast years ago, but I never managed it. I could never... And that was only on the single loop version. I've been messing around with the Void Arrange, thinking that might be a good middle ground between the 2 loop and the more difficult, and the easier single loop version, which has no TLB. But, yeah, pretty redonkulous. Have to play with auto, still stuck at boss 2. Yeah. This genre is difficult, yes. Ikaruga, no. A little more movement speed. Yeah, a little more movement speed would allow for some macro dodging situations that would suck less, for sure. See, just a little bit more movement speed and crap like that would not be an issue. We should get Cave to port RayStorm to add an assist mode. Ha! That right there is funny. I don't care who you are. Yeah, it was a bullet from one of the turrets, I think. And I mean, even on the PlayStation version with 4 lives, I can't get anywhere. It's really disheartening.
August 5th, 2219. 3rd Fleet, Earth orbit.
Yo! Of course there's a raid right as I have to sneeze. Thank you for the raid, Zane's dad. Thank you. Okay, enjoy supper. Oh man. All right, is it... Oh, Twitch was down for a while, really. Is it generation _of_pixels or... I need to, I want to double check that so I can give you a shout out. I mean, I'm always dealing with allergies. Just happened to hit me there. Yes, Peaches. Well, thank you for the raid either way. Okay. Oh, ragweed, yeah. Yeah, the med I take, the allergy med I take, seems to work really well, but, you know, it's still not 100%. I'm still going to sneeze here and there or be sniffly a bit. So, yeah. Hi. That was unnecessarily scary. Quercetin? Nice. I've been taking Xyzal, and that has really helped me a lot. Oh, yeah, quercetin, right, yeah. I know what that is. Spaghetti. Nice. Enjoy the spaghetti. I think the audition was okay. I mean, I read for 4 different parts. You know, last time I literally went into audition for the one part and I got it. This time the director asked me to read for multiple parts, and so we'll see. I could be Bob Cratchit, I could be Fred, I could be Collins, I could be one other character at least. So we'll see. I don't know. Oh, okay. Interesting. Activated quercetin. Huh. Cool. I had allergy shots as a kid. You know, went through the poke test and all of that fun stuff. Fun in air quotes. So anyway. That sucks. Oh, no way. You guys are seriously still at it? Fudge. Alcohol shots. Ha! 11 different characters, dang. That's a lot. Sounds like my nephew, one of my nephews was the narrator for his school's production of the SpongeBob play, but then he also played a couple of different characters. And then when they did the one act before that, he played the train conductor and 3 other characters or something like that. All small parts, but you know. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if you've got a small school or a small group for drama, yeah. That makes sense. But anyway, hopefully I'll find out in the next week or two once all the audition videos have been reviewed, you know, where I land. I kind of told the director I'm not looking for a specific part this time around. The fact that I got one of the lead roles last time was just because the director himself had asked me to audition for that part specifically. And so I have no expectations. Most of mine were small parts, did have 2 major ones. Villain of King Lear, one of the twins in Comedy of Errors. Comedy of Errors? I don't think I'm familiar with that. I'll have to look that up.
August 5th, 2219, Old Gall City, Earth.
Oh, Shakespeare, okay. He wrote more plays than you can shake a spear at. I know, that was lame. Oh, I missed it. Maybe you didn't think of it, D-Tungsten, because you're not as lame as I am. Ha! Taming the Shrew, King Lear, and Comedy of Errors. Yeah. Huh. I can't think of Taming the Shrew without thinking of Three Men and a Baby.
August 5th, 2219, Palmyra Valley, Earth.
Someone lamer than you, I'll not hear of it. It's possible. I cannot believe I just did that. That was so freaking dumb. Are you serious? Why? Why do I suck so bad? Why do I suck so bad that I gotta lose 2 lives in this stretch? On stage 3! 3! It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, Three Men and a Baby is a movie from the 80s.
August 5th, 2219, Third Fleet, Earth orbit.
I should not be this salty. It's just frustrating when I just can't make any progress. There are times that it feels like I have plateaued as a shmup player. Like I haven't been able to progress and get any better, other than a couple of games like Kaikon that I've gotten reasonably good at. I feel like I've otherwise just made no significant gains. Another idiot death. I don't know why I just sat there. Dude. Three. Pathetic. Just pathetic. Chain death. In a spot that I had otherwise had down pretty reasonably well.
August 4th, 2219.
Frankly, your gains have plateaued. And my Riz has outgrown this relationship. Oh my. By the end of the afternoon, World Wars 3 through 7 happened. What? That's ridiculous.
2219. Old Gaul City.
World Wars 3 through 7. I mean, go big or go home, right?
2219 Palmyra Valley, Earth.
Could not imagine going through a world where we lived through the 4 world wars in the span of an afternoon. I can't either, because I don't think that's possible, that you could have that many wars start and end in such a short period of time. Unless you were in some sort of whacked out multiverse.
August 5th, 2219 Third Fleet, Earth orbit.
Ah! Harry's divorced with the baby twin tower. What? I have no idea what any of that means. Maybe I don't want to know.
19, Carthage Bay, Cecilia Gordon. Yeah, random indeed. Oh. That is so garbage. But that can still just wreck you like that. Yes, okay. No, you buttface! Ah, I wanted that life for this boss fight! Jerkhole. Well, that was not ideal. Got lucky with the RNG there. No! And I didn't get lucky there. But, man, if only I could get here
and not be out of lives. I could at least get to stage 6. But no, my luck just will not hold out. Yeah, like I said, it feels like I've plateaued as a player. Like I've got to grind a whole bunch of hard games for a really long time before I will progress to the next level and have the appropriate mental wherewithal and also the ability to not get too invested in every run. Because that's my problem right now. Part of my problem is I get way too invested in every run. There was no reason for me to take that death. Yeah, I just feel like I can't progress any further. I really need next month's game to be a little less brutal so that I don't feel like I'm just banging my head against the wall, because that's what I feel like right now. And it's not helping.
August 4th, 2219.
What I'm getting myself into next month. Sort of. It's Androdunos 2. Still plugging away at the Arcadia, having a lot of fun learning about the hardware. Nice. Androdunos 2 was made by Picarin Soft, if I remember right. Same developer as Battlecrust and which I haven't managed to beat yet. Trying to remember the other major game that they have done. The Infinos games. Like Infinos Gaiden, Infinos 1 and 2. I like Infinos Gaiden. I haven't really messed with 1 and 2 yet, but Infinos Gaiden is good. They've done other stuff too. I just don't remember off the top of my head some of the other other major titles. Well, not major titles because they're still just an indie dev, but 8 p.m. Changeable Guardian Mystique is pretty cool. Select button is speed change is an odd choice. Yeah. Can you adjust the config on the PC version?
August 5th, 2219, Palmyra Valley, Earth.
You suck, buddy. Once again, I get stymied by this stupid crap that I should never have any problems with. Further lending credence to my I suck theory. See, and I didn't change speed in Draenus, not once. And I ended up being okay without having to do that. Germans love David Hasselhoff. Yes, they do. Have you ever watched his concert at the tearing down of the Berlin Wall?
August 5th, 22.
It's actually kind of
Third Fleet.
cool and inspirational. Despite the cheese factor. Oh yeah. Knight Rider is a total classic. I don't know what I was thinking there. Apparently I wasn't. Yeah, Dolly, Tim Curry, and Peter Cullen. It's been a crazy week already. I don't know. See, I don't understand why that just happened. I don't understand why I took that death.
August 6th, 2219. Carthage base. Sicilia border.
Oh, stupid. And Final Fantasy VI with frogs. Huh. Weird.
August 4th, 2219. Audio and video.
Boaz is at a concert. Oh, nice. Who is he seeing? Did he say?
August 5th, 2219. Old Gaul City, Earth.
Neon Tree? Never heard of them. Oh, Weird Al. I got to see Weird Al last year. It was awesome. Totally worth going. Three or four times, dang. That's pretty awesome. Oh, nice. Got his autograph. That's pretty cool. Apidia is out. Yep, I saw that. Apidia Dash Special or whatever it is.
August 5th, 2219, Palmyra Valley, Earth.
I was not trying to be fancy there. I was just trying to survive, and I still took a flippin' death. Man, I just can't even with this game. I don't know any of those names. I mean, the last concert I went to was Demon Hunter, but that's a very different kind of thing. Oh, Peaches.
August 5th, 2219, Earth orbit.
Why? Seriously, what is the frickin' deal? I just don't understand why I can't get through one of these stages without all of this nonsense. Just one. Well, I've been following Demon Hunter since the beginning. And I was a big fan of Ryan Clark's first band. I actually got to see them live back in summer of '97, which was great. It does kind of sound like a video game, doesn't it? But yeah, they started out in like 2001, 2002. Their first album came out in 2002. And yeah. Huh. Not into the growly stuff too much, huh? And that's a not insignificant portion of the stuff I like. Sabaton. I saw them live opening for Judas Priest. What's it been? 2 years now?
August 6, 22.
They put on a good show. Yeah, they were definitely fun. Once again, I've got like 3 Sabaton albums. They're all right. I mean, their stuff is reasonably good. There's a lot of other power metal I would rather listen to, though. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah. Oh, what? I get to the Rhapsody. Yes. I saw them live too. Hammerfall's good. Halloween is good. Blind Guardian, Gamma Ray. Harmony, Lost Horizon, Theocracy. They're more prog power, but yeah. Majestic Vanguard. Divine Fire. Narnia. So many good bands. Yeah, Narnia's been around since the, early to mid 2000s. Oh, yeah, the Oh Hellos, yeah. That one you posted the other day. Yeah, the first several Narnia albums are really good. I haven't bought their last couple yet, but they're on my list. Their most recent album I need to try and snag. Unacceptable. The Beatles, yeah.
August 5th, 2219, Palmyra Valley, Earth.
Dang it! So frustrating! Just cannot get over the hump! It's just too much RNG. I can't compensate for it. And those stray bullets, they just always get me.
August 5th, 2219, 3rd Fleet, Earth orbit.
Weird Al Master Boot Record and Ringo Starr. That's pretty good. Weird Al was pretty awesome. The first time I saw Iron Maiden was pretty awesome. Because it was Iron Maiden. And Rob Halford from Judas Priest and Queensryche. So it was pretty epic. Oh, Back to the Future, really? That's pretty cool. Man, that's awesome. Right? Yeah, their first several albums, basically from their first EP through Promised Land is all gold,
2219 Carthage base.
as far as I'm concerned. Playing along with the movie, that's pretty slick. I should not have survived that, I don't think. Got lucky. Not so lucky with that. Son of a biscuit. I just can't break the cycle.
August 4th, 2219.
Yeah, Weird Al is very much worth seeing. Very fun concert. Multiple costume changes. A lot of great tracks. A lot, you know, from his catalog.
2219, Old Gaul System, Earth.
I don't even care about score at this point. I just want to not suck for half a second. You have the whole catalog and you still go to YouTube. Huh. I finally have all of his CDs now.
2219, Palmyra Valley, Earth.
Shinedown, huh? Never really got into much butt rock. Symptom of being human. Huh. Really, I got caught on the absolute tail end of that explosion. This game is so freaking unfair.
August 5th, 2219, Third Fleet, Earth Orbit.
Oh yeah, Collective Souls first 3. are all gold, in my opinion. Yeah, I get that. My favorite is actually, well, okay. I sort of vacillate between which is my favorite. Sometimes it's the debut, sometimes it's the second one, but I think overall my favorite is Precious Declaration. That's the third one. Yeah, second one is great, for sure. You might have heard the title track to Precious Declaration. Precious Declaration says, why believe all hope is dead no longer. You probably heard it on the radio back in the day because it was a hit for them. Not on the level of Shine or December, but it was a hit. Yeah, Shine is good. Music with deeper themes. Yeah, that makes sense. That was me in high school, and to a lesser extent, early adulthood. Over time, I've split the baby on that, so to speak. I enjoy music with a deeper meaning, but sometimes I just want something that's fun to listen to that I don't have to think about very much. Fun to listen to like AC/DC. To an extent, yes. there are about 24 bands I would pick before them. But in that general spirit, yes. Once again, luck. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited. Yeah, I'm done. I just can't do this tonight. I don't have the patience for this tonight. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. Neil Antoine's playing Axelay. I've seen ZZ Top live. I saw them back in 2000 with my brother, and they were doing a co-headlining tour with Lynyrd Skynyrd. And funny ZZ Top story is you know, you go to concerts and a lot of times there's that one guy at the back holding his beer up yelling, "Freebird!" Well, funny enough, at the show with Lynyrd Skynyrd, who played first, you didn't have the guy going, "Freebird!" There was this 6 foot something tall guy standing behind my brother and me and our friends that came with us, holding a beer, and he was probably already 3 or 4 beers deep by the time he got to the show. So he was drunk the whole time. And the whole time Lynyrd Skynyrd was on stage, he would hold up his beer and yell, "ZZ!" The whole time Skynyrd was on. And I'm sure he was 3 sheets to the wind by the time ZZ Top actually took the stage. But yeah, that's my ZZ Top story. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay. We're going to raid Neo Antoine for some Axelay. I think tomorrow I will break out the Saturn version, because I haven't played it yet. I've spent some time with the PlayStation version. I want to play the Saturn version a little bit before we, talk about it on the podcast, just so that I can say I've experienced it, kind of understand the differences, all of that. And so I'll probably do that tomorrow and Monday. So anyway, yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for playing, and game on.